Talk to the garden. It's a New York sound like we in the garden.
Knicks don't want KD.
Oh no, cool. Well, I mean, here's the thing I feel with that. I feel that's a James Dolan move. The Knicks made $1 billion during their playoff run. So of course, as an owner, what do owners normally do? Catch an ego and think that's because of them, which is not fucking because of them. It's because of your management, your office, the who team, the publicist team, and them. They're the reasons why the Knicks run. It was expanded and exposure and everything like that. So now, what do you have? You have Mr. Dolan wanting to put his hands back in creative control, which shouldn't happen at all. Buy the groceries, shut up, and go to your mansion. That's it. Real talk. That's how I feel.
How you feeling, Rock? Can I say one thing before you speak, Rock? KD in these finals would be the best player on that court.
By far.
And you don't want him on your team? That's like diabolical to me.
What's the difference between KD's production and what Brunson gave you?
A big
that'd be huge.
Big difference.
The court would be spread out.
And also, they'd be playing together.
Yeah.
Like, you would have to give up, like, probably Mikal and Cat.
Because that's where it's like, I got to know what you're giving up to get a 36, 37-year-old KD.
I think
but he's still him. Like, he's still him.
Yeah,
he still plays like Kevin Durant. He was just in a bad system.
He's still top 10 players in the world.
Like, and especially now in this East, like, he moves the needle because there's no crazy teams in the East.
I'll give you that. Does he move the needle enough to be a Shea where you're the only superstar on the team and y'all
he's better than Shea
are still
right
making
now.
the playoffs?
He's a better basketball player than Shea. Right? Can I speak remote?
Yeah,
he's a better basketball player than Shea right now. He's a better basketball player than Shea right now.
We got to understand, KD is still, you could say still arguably top 5 in the world, and you could say damn near top 10 in the world. That's a whole fact. And especially him in the playoffs, that's a whole fact. Let's not think about what happened to him in the Minnesota series or whatever. Put KD, let's say KD was to be with the Knicks, right? The current Knicks team. Let's say you take Mikal out, and let's say you put KD in that. Oh yeah, by far, he's best player.
But you can't just take Mikal out.
Think about it. He's best player.
They're just gonna trade Mikal for KD.
Well, then that's crazy. Then that's obvious. But I'm saying I would trade Cat and Mikal for KD.
Are we gonna play defense?
Because that's what I'm thinking.
Mitch got to be healthy.
Because
KD's a better defender than Cat.
Yes.
I mean, I'll take that, but
Mikal?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't let Mikal
But
go.
you still got OG. You still got McBride.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You got, and KD's a better.
But how
KD's
often?
better.
And you still got Robinson.
Cat
That's a chip.
crazy and drop.
That's a chip. I'm
saying,
sorry.
there's three
Cat is terrible on
players who
defense.
have to be on the floor: Brunson, KD, and Towns are 3 liabilities on defense. I'm not going to say
KD's not a liability on defense.
Of all 3 of them,
I agree.
And he's past his defensive prime.
He's past his defensive prime, but he's still better than Cat.
That's not saying that much, though.
No, he's
on the
solid.
defensive end.
No, he's solid, bro. He's good defensively.
KD's not a manager.
You could play small ball 5. I mean, he's like a release valve for Brunson. Man, he's a difference maker, bro. Like, I feel like wherever KD goes, that team wins the East.
And we got to also
I'm a Sixers fan, so
And we
no.
Well, if PG is healthy and Embiid's healthy and they get KD.
Yeah, it's a lot of ifs there.
No, but then also too, we also got to put into play.
You're a Sixers fan? Because you're close to
That's
Jersey.
crazy. That's wild.
I grew up out there, man.
I went to
that's
Sixers.
what's up.
Man. I respect it.
Shout out to Philly, yo. I gotta go back to Philly. Shout out to Philly, yo.
Everybody, you know what I mean? It's a blessing and a curse. I don't want to talk about it too much. It's all right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Nah, but I was gonna add offensively too. You got to remember, KD is a mid-range demon. So alone, him in the mid-range pocket, that alone opens up everything. That's gonna be threes galore for us. Period, hands down.
All right, so if not KD, who are other free agent options?
I don't mind a Giannis.
Al Horford.
Al Horford definitely.
I don't mind a
Al
Giannis.
Horford,
Like
you
every
think
other
Al
team
Horford
in the league.
will go?
Well, first of all, Giannis said he's not going anywhere, basically. Like, he didn't say he wants a trade.
That's what they say.
That's a fact,
Yeah,
too.
because he's a loyal guy, I think. He's stuck with, like...
Listen, he doesn't want to play with that system.
Forget all that. He's been there longer than
the Greek way.
Braun was in Cleveland. He's been in.
And also, when you have Giannis in the East, you have a chance. You just got to build around that.
And we got to remember, your man just bought an $8 million mansion, land, like Cabo type shit in the Hamptons. So,
oh,
well, that don't mean nothing.
Yeah,
Everybody got a house in the Hamptons.
I feel you.
Wow,
I feel you, but not no $8 million joint villa type shit.
That's pennies.
Nah, I know, I feel you, but I'm saying when it comes to, I'm saying when it comes to players.
8,000.
I mean, historically with players that have made the big move to New York, whenever they buy a big amount of property like that, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna be in New York. I'm just saying.
Not mad at that.
One. So that's it. That's all we have. All Horford and
who else did they said? What was the other rumor that the Knicks are possibly going for?
People talk about Kobe White, but they don't have enough for Kobe White.
The Triple G trade is possible.
what's that?
Triple J.
Triple J. Triple J comes over here. We send Mikal to them, and I forgot who goes to the other team. It's a 3-teamer.
I never heard that shit.
Yeah.
I think I gotta figure out who's coaching the team.
Yeah, that's
that's not the coaching.
Really the thing. We gotta figure out who's
Let's get Mike Malone, but they're saying that
Nah,
Mike
they
Malone's
don't
not
feel,
an option.
Yeah, they don't like Mike Malone.
Option.
They don't like Mike Malone. Because with Mike Malone,
My thing is like
okay.
Jenkins and who else they said? Who else they said? Does that?
Jenkins, Johnny Bryant right now is high up on the charts right now.
But none of these guys are like better coaches than Tibbs. And the thing is, like, you fire your coach and you don't even have a plan.
My thing is
silly.
Now,
That's the silly part.
My biggest thing was they should have waited until the whole finals was done. Not after a week after the loss. That was crazy.
And they said that we were still in Indiana at the time, right? Or we were somewhere. I don't know. No, we played here last game.
Yeah.
The Knicks, yeah.
Like, what are we doing? Like, that's crazy. That's why I said again, beginning of the show, that's a James Dolan move. I'm sorry, that's not Leon Rose. I'm sorry. I can't believe that Leon Rose would want to do that after Tibbs for 3 straight seasons.
Thing is like if
brought them 50 wins, close to 50. Well, the first season, close to 50 wins. The second season after that, 50 wins. And then this season again, 50 wins. Like, what are we doing? That's ridiculous.
I feel like they had their minds made up, regardless.
But
of
like I said,
But the thing is, you have your minds made up, but you can't reach out in the middle of the playoffs because it could get back to Tibbs while you're in the middle
exactly.
of the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? It's like if that gets back to Tibbs while you're actually in games in the playoffs, like you look crazy. So it makes sense that they had no plan because you can't really start reaching out because it's a small fraternity, you know?
Yeah.
And now they have no plan. Now they look crazy.
Yeah, but now they look crazy and we still have to pay him. So it's like, it's just all around. It's
This
not
is
a good
fucking
play.
Allen Houston all over again, son. Like, Jesus
It's not a
Christ.
good